Uh, hey guys, it's me, Laura Loomer, and how are my Loomerites doing on this very special occasion? As you know, it's May 25th, 2032, and I would love to celebrate the 12-year anniversary of the fentanyl overdose of George Floyd. uh, I had a big huge dinner party tonight to celebrate George passing day cuz as you know, 2 years ago Barron made it into a national holiday, and he did that because his dad, before his dad passed, made him promise that he would do that, and then he did. A huge party tonight. It was a virtual who's who of everyone in the Republican Party, and everyone was there. But I regret to inform you, President Barron Trump didn't make it. I'm still working on cozying up to him, you guys. I have been trying really hard. I was close with his dad up until he passed 3 years ago, but I've had a harder time getting closer to Barron, and he just doesn't really have much time for me and hasn't listened to me very much yet. But so I do talk to Vice President Matt Gaetz every once in a while. And so the last time I talked to him was about a month ago, and he was asking me about these, I have these old connections to high school athletics, specifically for women's teams, and he was saying how they wanted to do another ceremony at the White House for women's sports, and he wanted to make sure this time they would highlight women's sports in high school and middle school. So he was asking for all my connections on that. So I gave him my connections on that, and then I haven't heard back from him in quite a while. But I did hear that they're going to be having a bunch of the volleyball teams from the high schools in the DC area are going to go there and do some sort of celebration thing, and they're going to have all these parties and stuff, and they're going to have those with President Barron Trump and Vice President Matt Gaetz, and it's supposed to be I think it's going to be a real big time deal, and that'll all be because of me, right? That's all because of me. I made that happen. So stick with me, guys. I think things are really going to start to happen for me again. I know I lost both times I ran for Congress over the last 8 years, but who doesn't like a comeback story, right? So just hang with me, and I'm gonna find somebody in the party to give me a shot. That's what's gonna happen.